Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Hope Discovered podcast by CommQuest. My name is Bill. If you have never heard our program before, what we do here is we try to provide messages of hope and stories of hope. And a lot of times the message that we want to get across the most is if you are dealing with mental health in your life, whether it's yourself or someone in your family, someone you love, or addiction, these kinds of issues, the message of hope is that recovery is possible. We have a number of different programs here at CommQuest, and one of the ones that we are going to highlight today on this program is the Mom and Me Recovery Program. This is a healthy start for mom and baby in life and in recovery. Women who are pregnant or have a child under the age of 2 years old and struggle with heroin, fentanyl, pain pills, cocaine, meth, or prescription amphetamine use can benefit from this program. We have two guests with us today. The first is Brooke Burkett, who is the clinical supervising counselor and the Mom and Me program coordinator. Brooke, how are you doing?
I'm doing good today.
Awesome. Welcome to the program. So glad to have you here.
Thank you.
We also have Marissa Lindberg, who is a lead counselor and case manager for the Mom and Me Recovery Program. Marissa, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome. Well, thank you both for your time. Let's start with Marissa. Can you kind of briefly describe the scope of the overall program and who it is designed to help?
Sure. So the Mom and Me Recovery Program was designed for pregnant women or women with children under the age of 2 years old who struggle with any type of opiate or stimulant use. So as you said earlier, heroin, fentanyl, pain pills, meth, amphetamine, cocaine, all of that qualifies. We're able to help women get some necessary items for their baby at the beginning. You know, we can get them a car seat, a pack and play, a stroller, a diaper bag filled with goodies, you know, things that can make it easier for them to travel to and from appointments, just things that can make life a little bit easier when they're trying to, you know, work on themselves and their recovery. We also help them get connected to programs in the community, just for pre and postnatal care. We have things like on-site pediatrician that can, you know, help check out baby if there's something going on. So we really just help them get connected with lots of services within CommQuest and within the community. That is absolutely fantastic. Brooke, we are very lucky to have some really great community partner agencies here. There's absolutely no question about that. Stark County, this area, wonderful place. What are some of the services provided by our community partner agencies that you help connect clients with?
So we connect clients with multiple services. One of our biggest partners is Thrive. That is a program through the Canton Health Department. And what that does is it helps our moms have a case manager to advocate for them with different programs. When they're at their pediatrician or OBGYN, it can help with different things. They also get them connected to WIC, food stamp services, things like that. And just make sure overall that they have the support that they need. We also work with Help Me Grow. So when babies are big enough, they can make sure they're reaching certain milestones and interventions can be put in place if needed. The Stark County Diaper Bank is also a huge resource in our community. You know, food stamps doesn't pay for diapers, wipes, things like that. So the diaper bank is great because it does provide diapers to moms twice a month in a certain amount. And there's lots of community partners that they can go to get those diapers. WIC is also a huge resource in our community. It helps with providing those basic needs like formula if moms qualify financially. We are partnering with lots of local OBGYNs as well to make sure that our moms are connected at appropriate times when pregnancy happens and even post-pregnancy because lots of things need checked out after that. Pregnancy Choices is a great resource in our community. It also helps them with resources during their pregnancy and post-pregnancy. And we, as an agency, help our moms get signed up for formula coupons and diaper coupons. With the formula shortage that is happening right now, we have a great partnership with amphetamine, who helps us with some samples. That way, if our moms need something or, they're not able to find their formula on the shelf, we can help with those things.
Your role as coordinator, is this relatively a new position for you?
I started on as coordinator about a month and a half ago. So I've been working with the program for the last 3 years. I was the lead counselor, so Marissa took over that position, but I was the lead counselor. So I've been a part of this program for a long time. It's very close to my heart. And then just a month and a half ago, I took over as the program coordinator position.
Now, as you've taken that role, what is the scope of what you do?
So lots of things, lots of things happen. So the first and foremost thing that I do is help identify and get our clients involved in the program. There are certain consents that they have to sign in order to be a part of the program. And first and foremost, this grant is provided by the Ohio Department of Mental Health and Recovery Services Board. So there is some data collection that we do to show that we need to fund this program. It needs to be ongoing. So that's one thing I do. I also organize a quarterly education brunch for our moms. They meet with our local labor and delivery. We have a great partnership with Altman Labor and Delivery, and they provide some education on birthing. We also have our on-site pediatrician who comes and, gives kind of the education on feeding, pooping, and and sleeping. So he always says those are the 3 things you want to make sure your baby's doing right.
Those things are still important to me, except I'm getting older, so for a different reason.
I understand, for sure. So, and then we have our medication-assisted recovery treatment, Dr. Erin. She comes to our mom's brunches as well, gives some education on the medication-assisted treatment, as well as birth control options. So making sure that our moms get proper education on those things. I also help educate the clients on neonatal abstinence syndrome, which is something that is possible when a mom is using substances while pregnant, as well as if they're on the MAT program on Subutex or methadone. There is a possibility of a slight withdrawal when babies are born. So we want to make sure they're educated on what to look for, because the hospital is going to help them, but also it's their baby. They need to know what
Absolutely,
to look for.
Sure. Yeah.
We help them get connected with WIC, and all those outside resources, because we want to make sure they have the support that they need. Mm-hmm. I myself complete monthly check-ins with them via phone or in person to ensure that they're connected to necessary treatment services, and I make any recommendations to improve their outcomes and success in recovery. I also developed a plan of safe care with them. So any of our MAT clients or medication-assisted treatment clients, it is a requirement with our state that we do a plan of safe care. So we make sure that, mom and baby are doing well, that CPS services are informed that they're doing well, so that there isn't any question about taking baby from the hospital,
sure,
which is definitely what we don't want to see happen.
Absolutely.
And we do a birth plan. We make sure that, the hospital that they're giving birth at knows exactly the medications they're on, what types of services they're receiving, what their sobriety date is, how well they've been doing, and what their birth preferences are. Because, of course, we want them to be able to say, yeah, I would like an epidural, or I don't want an epidural, or something like that. We communicate well with our OBGYNs on a regular basis and report any changes in medication to them. So it's just an overall lots of things. Yes.
That's fantastic, though. I mean, this is all so important. A lot of times, anytime someone's pregnant, some extra care and help to any mother means a lot, but especially when there's these issues going on. We talked about community support, and the program, obviously, cash donations, clothing, baby items, all of these things are very important. Marissa, how are these donations made? How can people take that step and help out the program?
Yeah, absolutely. So we accept donations year round. We take literally anything that can be used for a baby from newborn to the time they're 2 years old. So we take gently used or new clothes up to 2T, and then any other baby items. So car seats, bassinets, bottles, burp rags, never too small or too big to be donated. So if you have anything that's kind of laying around, you'd want to, donate it to a good cause. We are available in the community. We also accept cash donations that can just be made directly to the program. And those cash donations can either be used to buy things that we need. So like if we're running low on diapers in the community closet, we can go out and buy some diapers, or we can use it to fund, the mom's brunches that Brooke talked about, to buy some foods and some drinks for our moms that come and participate in those. So, no donation is too small. We take them year round. You can drop off any donations at our Market Avenue location here in Canton. As well as coming up in June, we actually have our second annual baby shower. So we will be doing this the entire month of June. So we will have an Amazon wish list that will be posted with high in-demand items for our moms and their babies. So you can actually go on and purchase items and have it shipped directly to CommQuest, and we will put that in our donation closet. And if mom needs something, we'll go in there and get it for her.
Fantastic. What are some of the plans and goals of the Mom and Me program that have you particularly excited about the future, Brooke?
So recently, we had a meeting with OMAS, the state, and they expanded our program to include 24 months postpartum, which was great news because we used to only go to 12 months postpartum. So the longer we can keep mom engaged in treatment to solidify and strengthen her recovery, the better. So keeping those moms and babies in programs till 24 months is awesome. We are also really excited to advocate for our program expansion with the state level with OMAS. And since our program kicked off in 2017, we have seen lots of additional changes, such as adding the pack and play, the strollers that we're able to give to moms. And it's now allowed us to work with moms who are not only with opioids, which is what the program started at, but we're also able to work with moms who have stimulant or cocaine diagnosis as well. So that's definitely expanded what we've been able to do. And we want to continue to expand the program. There's so much possibilities that we can provide needed services to all these moms in our community. We as CommQuest have a huge continuum of care. We go all the way from outpatient to residential treatment, and our women in our residential facility can come in pregnant and they can keep their babies with them up to 5 years old, which is unheard of within the recovery community. So this does ensure that mom gets what she needs and reduces a lot of stress, and she can focus on recovery and make sure that, her baby is taken care of and continue to build that bond without leaving her baby go to residential treatment.
Sure. I'm going to give the website here in just a moment, but is there a particular phone number or any type of contact information that people can directly contact the program and find out more about it?
Yeah. So I'm located at our Market Avenue office. So our number there is 330-453-8252. And my extension is 5246 if they want to talk to me directly. Or they can just call and say, hey, can I talk to the mom's coordinator? And they'll get you to me somehow. And, if you ever want to make a cash donation or donate of some point, you can bring your donations into Market Avenue and we make sure everything is sanitized for mom and, everything is taken care of, or they can go to www.commquest.org/donate or call 330-994-1455 to donate as well.
You both do fantastic work. And like a lot of the people here at CommQuest who deal directly with clients, you guys make the world a better place. And I want to thank you very much for the work that you do and for coming on today and talking about it.
Thank you so much.
Yes, Brooke, Burkett, and Marissa Lindberg, very much active people in the Mom and Me recovery program. If you would like to find out more about CommQuest in general, our social outreach, our addiction recovery services, mental health, please go to CommQuest.org, and that's CommQuest, CommQuest.org. My name is Bill, and you have been listening to the Hope Discovered podcast by CommQuest. Thank you very much for listening.